Ooh. What you got for me? I know Cog's in the back room. I don't want to talk to him right now. There's no doubt about it, Professor. We're back in our own time. The surroundings here certainly do seem familiar. You had to leave after that? Wait, had to leave after what? Seer, do you have to go to bed already? Is that what you're saying? Whew, you really know all this time travel has really worn me out. Yes, I could do with the rest myself, but we mustn't keep Cog waiting. You're right, so shall we go find Inspector Chelmey? Wait, what do you mean I'm being gross? That will be our second stop. First, I'd like to run by my office at the university. Are you talking about when I had like ranch all up in my beard? I can't help that. What am I? They didn't give me any napkins. I had to go get my own napkins. It was ranch. Ranch gets in your beard sometimes, okay? You should know, Seer. Don't act like you don't know. So we're taking a break. Not quite. I need to do a little prep work for our session with Inspector Chelmey. Preparation, my boy, is the foundation upon which every good investigation is built. Yes, Seer, I haven't seen you eating a ranch burger with like frickin' it had like grilled cheese on the top part. Why were there 3 pieces of bread? They only needed 2. I don't know why there were 3. Yeah, see? My burger sucked. I was confused. I mean, it was all right. I mean, I've also been drinking, so when you drink, everything tastes a lot better. Right you are, Professor. Now that we're back in our own time, we can reach the university by bus in a matter of minutes. Let's go, Luke. Stash and Scarfin! And how are you doing, young fella? Oh, hello there, nice to see you again. Again? What's this, again business? I just thought I'd give you some advice is all. All right, shoot. Not many folks know this, but when you solve puzzles, you can earn these. Oh, if you're gonna talk about picarats, we already know all about them. Oh, wait, is that so? Well, big deal, it's not that great a secret anyhow. Okay, well then thank you, we really should go. We've got a lot to do now. Wait, don't just run off like that. I have a puzzle. Yes, that's right, I have a puzzle for you. Please come back. Check out my stash and scarf and... Yeah. Find the clock tower in the village below, just follow these directions. Go straight and take the first left. Take the next right and then the next left and it'll be right in front of you. At which spot A through H is the clock tower located? What? You have tummy aches? No, that's bad. Also, I know that guy you isn't real, Seer, although if you have proof otherwise, then I'd invite you to show me. What did you eat today? First left, take the next right. There's that. What the? A? Do you think it's A? Tell it to stop. Yeah, tell it to stop. I don't think it's A either. These puzzles are so fucking bullshit. Go straight and take the first left. You can start from several of the spots and follow this direction. The key to the next part, take the next right. Which starting point will allow you to take a left and then a right? Left? Nope. Left. Right. But there's no left there. Left. Nope. Left. Right. Left. What? I hate this. The starting point for the directions provided is spot A, D, C, or G. Following the directions mentioned in the hint 1 gives you the following routes starting from points A and C. A to D to D, E to G, C to B to E to D. What are the routes if you started from spots D or G? Straight from fucking where? Left, right. I hate this. I fucking hate this. If he starts from D or G, D to E to B to C, or G to E to D to A. Right, left. But there's no other, like, fucking left. This is... God, a lot of these puzzles seem like absolute bullshit. Because there's just... It feels like there's just not enough information. Went that way. Left. Take the next right. Like, how does it make any fucking sense? Right. Left. Hey. Well, because it's like straight. Man. I'm gonna say H. Is it fucking H? You're gonna tell me what? It's H! How is it H?
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
It's apparently H. Correct! The clock tower is located at spot H. Direction you need to. Straight, left, right, left. Man, I hate shit like this because they're like, oh yeah, go straight. And I'm like, there's 4 fucking directions. Say north, south, east, or west. Don't fucking tell me H. The fuck does that even mean? How was that for a fun puzzle? It was in your top 10, yeah? No, it fucking sucks, Stash, and get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it was okay, I guess. What? Just okay? I get it. You're playing it cool. You don't want to let on that my puzzle rocked your socks off. No, your puzzle sucked. You might be thinking too hard about this. I got a T sticker. Couple minutes then bedtime. I think it would be best to oh yeah, we don't want to go back into the clock shop. Why is it bedtime already, Seer? Stay up. Be a bad girl. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Hi there, small fry. What can I do for you? I noticed there's a bus stop up ahead. London still has bus service, doesn't it? Of course, we got more buses than you can shake a stick at. What an odd question to ask. Excellent. Did you hear that, Professor? London's buses still run. I heard, Luke. Your exuberance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsettle our friend here. Geez, I've never seen someone get so jazzed about riding the bus. Well, if you like buses, you're gonna love this little number. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I was riding a double-decker bus, and the tour guide on the upper level told me that, including myself, there were 25 tourists in the lower level, and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. How many people total were in the bus? God, is this game just math and shapes? And I hate this. A tour guide on the upper level. Okay. $25 tourists on the lower level, and 40% as many tourists on the upper level. What is 40% of 25 anyway? What are you coming up with these numbers under? Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, 40% of 35 is 10, or 25 is 10. Yeah, but you gotta remember, think about it. If it's 35, there's gotta be, that's a fucking 3. Don't tell me that's not a 3. There's 37, because the driver and the tour guide count as people.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Good job. 37 people were riding on the bus. 37 people were riding, yeah, there were 25 tourists in the lower level, and 40% of that is 10 tourists on the upper level. This amounts to 35 tourists. If you then add the tour guide and the bus driver, you get a total of 37 people. No, because they asked for how many people total, not just the tourists. No, it said how many people. Zunder, how silly of you. The game makes me angry. You know, I'm a bus aficionado myself. My favorites are the double-deckers around town. Well, I'm glad, sir. I've got a man to talk to. Well, hello again, Bright Eyes. I trust you found yourselves some shiny hint coins. Yes, yes, and your expert direction played no small role. Lovely. I'm glad I could be of help. But where's my thank you? Out with it already! Wow, that's what I said. Of course, please excuse me for not issuing a proper thanks. We appreciate your assistance. Yes, thank you. We never would have found the help of without a help of a wise old lady such as yourself. Now, just a moment there, Half Pint. Who are you calling old? You old windbag. They don't call me Flawless Florence for nothing. You know, I'm as fit and nimble as any teenager. Oh, I'm sure you are. I apologize, Miss Florence. I didn't mean to call you old. I know how sensitive some seniors can get about their age. Senior? Old? You just don't get it, do you? Looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson the old-fashioned way, with a puzzle. Wow, is that how it works? I was gonna give you the old one too, but a puzzle. In my younger days, I was considered quite the catch. This is a picture of me back then, along with 3 of my handsome suitors. A few moments after this photo was taken, one of these gents confessed his love by presenting me with a heart. Can you guess which one? Sleepy times for you. All right, have a good one, RC. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. This will probably be the last recording for the night anyway, so. Flowers, violin, book? I don't understand these puzzles. Hey, he drew on his book, maybe, but this looks like a music book. But neither of these guys have hearts, so we're gonna go with A.
How about this?
Oh, I bet they're gonna be like, the book's shaped like a heart. Lovely answer. It was him, all right. He made a heart out of the magazine he was holding. Quite a creative gesture, isn't it? What the fuck is this game? What is this? Who? What? I mean, I wasn't sure either, Bev. I was kind of going off his unders. He drew a heart, but no, he made a heart out of a magazine, I guess. There's no inspiration like true love, I guess. Wait. Okay, Seer, do you accept? God fucking, it's harder than it looks. It's not a magazine. Do you accept my Spanish, conversational Spanish in 20 lessons, love? I guess that's heart-shaped. What do we got? I just opened up the book and I've got, es nacionalista, which means, oh wait, he is a nationalist, or es socialista, which is, he's a socialist. Man, isn't that funny in our current political environment? Anyway, I'm gonna put this book over here for now. A heartfelt heart is now in your puzzle index. I still can't believe some of the solutions to these problems. What about, he is a communist? I don't know. Comunista? I don't actually know. Still out there. What, really? Damn, this book is so old. We're not in conversation. ¿A cuántos estamos hoy? Actually, I don't know. It's like the 26th. What? Watch. Their proper term. Yeah, I don't know. It's so. Maybe I shouldn't use this book to learn Spanish. I feel like it'll be bad, or I'll just like. I'll probably be off-putting because people will be like, I don't know how to respond to this like level of Spanish. Pasha and a socialist is rojo. Both are bad words. Oh God! I just said them out loud. I'm sorry, everybody. I was just repeating. Wait, isn't rojo just red though? Or See, fascia just. Oh well. Wait, are nationalism and fascism like? Because I was about to say fascia. That just makes me think of fascism. Man, I feel like I need to like go through school again. No? Oh, okay. I don't know. It's just. Let me stop saying these words. Yes to both. You two are smart cookies when it comes to puzzle solving, I'll give you that. The compliment means all the more coming from a lady such as yourself, Florence. Yeah. Oh, oh, wait, I get it. I think, because red and... Anyway, I do hope we run into each other again sometime. Now you're making me blush. You can sweet talk me all you like, but you should know I'm a married woman. Also, yes, it's red, but it got its connotation. Oh, from the Civil War. Okay, I gotcha. Interesting. It seems our friend has taken a shine to you, Professor. Oh. I got a woman. Oh no, it's her. Well, we're here. Do we take the bus? Let's make our way back to the office. Now, which bus goes to Gressenheller University? That one. Woo! We took the bus. I have to admit that I've gotten a bit turned around with all this time traveling. What are we investigating now? Oh, feeling a bit discombobulated, my boy. I can hardly blame you. It's also not every day that I travel to the future and meet my adult self. I could do with a bit of a review on our case as it currently stands. Very well, let's see if we can bring you up to speed. All right, do you remember why Big Luke called us to the future? To stop the evil Professor Layton, right? This is like an anime episode where it's like all, oh God, like it's a recap episode. Okay, so do you need any help in there? Just let me know. My Snapchat is always open. Well, not always, actually, that's a lie. It's open right now, but that's just because I looked at it. But have a good one, sir. Thank you so much for being here. What? Don't look at me that way, I'm just saying. Sometimes you need company in the bathroom. Things happen. Stop, yeah, okay. And what exactly are we stopping my future self from doing? Oh, right, we want to stop him from completing his time machine research. Precisely, which is exactly why you and I were headed to Chinatown. Oh yes, now it's all coming back to me. But then we failed to get into Chinatown. It was at that point you started talking about asking the inspector some questions. Yes, but at that time I had no idea we'd be able to jump back to our own time to question him. In that sense, it seems we got pretty lucky, huh? Perhaps. Perhaps it sounds like something isn't sitting right with you. Is something bothering you? Indeed, and it's that something we've come to investigate. Ah, we've just about reached our stop. We'll run by our office and then it's off to see the inspector. Gressenhull, yay! Shady Grove. Here we are. Damn, we're at 9 hours in. Jeez, this game feels very long compared to the last one. Chapter 5, The Forgotten Case. I just realized that Layton's collar is not popped. Did something happen, Layton? Are you okay? Your collar's not popped like it usually is. I need to stop by my office and check something. After that, we'll go find Inspector Chelmey. Oh, hello there. Who are you? Oh God, there's a lot of eyes happening. There you are, Professor. I see you canceled lecture again this week. Let me guess, are you investigating another strange mystery? Hello, Rosetta. Yes, something rather pressing has come up, but I'll be sure to hold a makeup session later. Is this a student or another teacher or what is happening? Oh yeah, she's a student. Oh, no worries, Mr. L. As long as I get my credits, I'm not sweating it. Now, what kind of attitude is that to have, Rosetta? If you want those credits, you'll have to earn them. As long as your paper on the stone relics, and as your paper is on the stone relics of Cornwall, I'd say you have your work cut out for you. As your advisor, I insist that you check in with me weekly until your paper's shaped up. I didn't mean to imply I wasn't interested in the work, and I'm very much looking forward to our sessions together. You know how it goes. Layton fucks, guys. Not every girl has the privilege of receiving private instruction from the great Professor Layton. What is happening? What I mean to say is that you should check in during office hours. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice, Professor. I'll see you next week. For that extra credit. I don't know what that girl's up to, but it can't be good, Professor. Nonsense, my boy. Sure, it's all in your head. What is happening? You can't fool me. Did you see the look she gave you? She's a man-eater. Whatever that means. Oh my God. What is happening? Layton, he's so good at pure. He's like, no, I don't think about the things. Oh dear, no, he's hiding behind his hat. Oh, Layton. Oh wait, isn't this? Oh, it's that guy, the guard. Yeah, he's got groupies, as it were. Hey, aren't you the guard we bumped into at the demonstration? Why are you here? As you may recall, last week's demonstration experienced a few hiccups. When the dust settled, management decided it would be best to cut me loose. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, poor guy. Excuse me, I don't believe I've properly introduced myself yet. Please don't bother. Dean Del Mona filled me in. It's an honor to meet you, Professor Layton. I've actually been holding on to a puzzle just in case you happen to come by. Care to hear it? I hope that if I ever visit any of you guys, you also have a puzzle waiting for me when I show up. Each member of a shady trio was dressed in red, white, and green. However, none of their outfits were the same. Here's what witnesses had to say about them. The men wore the same colored jackets. 2 of them had white pants on. The larger man wore a white hat. The woman's jacket was green. I'm gonna assume that this is the woman, because these guys are definitely dudes. Tap the trio's clothes and change the colors to match the eyewitness report. They're all wearing green. The larger man wore a white hat. The woman, okay. 2 of them had white pants on. Okay, none of their outfits were the same. Oh, what? Okay, so they all, oh, the men were the same color jackets. What if they're wearing red? Woman's jacket was green. Larger man wore a white hat. Please. You know for sure that the large man has a white hat and the woman has a green jacket. Start from here. You also know that the men have the same color jackets. So, what color must their jackets be? And it's gotta be red. But... oh, all 3 of them wearing red, white, and green. Okay. None of their outfits were the same. What? Like this, maybe? Two of them had white pants, okay. The larger man wore a white hat. Because they have to have red, white, and green. I think this might be it, actually. Because none of them were wearing the same outfit.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Aha!
Well, that's settled.
Man, I'm so smart. Bonk. Smashing! For a shady trio, their clothes might be a bit too conspicuous. Yeah, maybe they should have worn just black. Simply beautiful work, sir. Thank you so much for indulging me. Not at all. I quite enjoyed myself. Is that so, sir? Okay. Well. Aha! Oh, what a lovely day. Where's the final coin? Is it in her pants? Probably not. That chick definitely is trying to get some extra credit. In a very specific way. Okay, well, let's just go inside. Oh, hello! Whoa! This man has so much head! Herschel, my boy, I've been looking for you. Hello, sir. Didn't you receive my notice that I was on holiday? Oh, that, yes, everything's in order there. It's something else that I needed your help with. In that case, please tell me how I can be of assistance to you, sir. Lean in a bit, my boy, what I'm about to ask you. Well, I wouldn't like anyone else to hear it. The thing is, I have a puzzle I simply can't work out on my own. My darling granddaughter brought it to me, but I can't for the life of me solve the blasted thing. I can see how that could be quite vexing. Vexing is putting it politely. It's hard to feel like the king of your castle when you can't even solve your grandchild's puzzle. It's a rather serious issue for me, Herschel. It certainly sounds that way, sir. Yes, so I take it I can count on you to help me work through this thing. But of course. 1/1000th. Okay, what is this about? Here are some matchsticks that spell out 100M. Move one of the matchsticks into the garbage to display the length that is 1/1000th of that size. Oh, it's a matchstick puzzle, no. No dead doggies, Zunder. We're talking about meters. What is 1/1000th of a meter? Wouldn't that be like a centimeter? 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters is 1/1000th of 100 meters, right?
Let's see if I've got this right.
I'm so smart! Yay!
Well, that's settled.
I was like, I don't know. Terrific, 100 meters becomes 10 centimeters. Yeah, look at me go. Yeah, matchstick puzzle that I can do. Oh, that's it! My granddaughter's gonna flip when she hears how clever her granddad is. I'm glad I could help you with your predicament, sir. Likewise. By the way, Herschel, I do have one more small favor to ask of you. Certainly. Let's keep the fact that you helped me with this puzzle between you, me, and the wall, shall we? Of course, after all, you have a reputation to maintain with your granddaughter. It will be our secret. Perceptive as always. What about you there, young man? Can you keep a secret? Of course, my lips are sealed, sir. Splendid, for that you have my thanks. One last thing, Herschel. There's a young lady in your office. She said she's waiting for you. I see. Oh, you must be talking about Flora. Is it Flora? That's my office because it's Flora!
Oh, hi there, Flora. You two have got some nerve leaving me alone while you go off on another adventure.
Now, Flora, you know that wasn't our intention at all. While we were out investigating one issue, an even more troublesome matter arose.
What kind of troublesome matter? We couldn't have seen it coming, Flora. Honest. Really?
Yeah, really?
Of course. We wouldn't have left you behind on purpose.
Luke is quite right. Do forgive us for our oversight.
I don't know. I feel like we left her alone on purpose the last time, and then she decided to show up because she just really wanted to hang out with everyone.
Well, okay. Just this once. But you two had better not leave me alone again.
Or I'll kill you.
Of course not.
Dr. Flora. What's done is done, so I guess there's no point in my stewing over it. You two must be awfully tired from all that running around. I just made a pot of tea. I'll go fetch it. Did you just make a promise to Flora? I believe I may have, and unfortunately, this is one promise I fear I may have to break. That's not very gentlemanly. Professor, that's terrible. Not to mention very unlike you to go back on your word. Well, I didn't see you doing anything to dissuade the poor girl from coming with us. Besides, you know our current case is fraught with danger. I don't want her to get hurt. Anyway, we need to finish our work here so we can find the inspector. We'd best move quickly. Wow. I suppose you're right, Professor. All right then, what are we looking for here? Somewhere in my office is a leather-bound notebook with a yellow note sticking out of it. You think you can help me find it? Aye, aye, Professor, I'm on the case. It's my spare hat. I knew it. A true gentleman should have a spare hat ready at all times. He's already turning. I know, he's breaking promises already. This book was written by a famous puzzle expert from abroad. And there's an awful lot going on over here. Is this it? Is this the notebook you were talking about? Why, yes it is. Let's see, information concerning the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research. Did you put this notebook together, Professor? Of course I did. I did, piece by piece. Sadly, most of its contents have been removed. Oh, you weren't kidding. Most of the pages have been torn out. It's been a while since I opened it last. Let me see. At least the newspaper clippings are intact. When exactly are all these articles from, Professor? I'll explain more on the bus. Yeah, but for now, let's get out of here. Let's leave Flora again. Even though we literally just told her we wouldn't do that. Voila! I thought you might be hungry, so I made some little cucumber sand. Oh dear, where did they go? No, Flora, I'm so sorry. She gets discluded so many times. Why are we such terrible people? Please. What if Flora is evil Layton from being besmirched constantly? Oh, now we have to go to Scotland Yard. Seems my neighbor is off work today. Yeah, it's so sad. Let me, Flora, please come with. I'm sorry. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. To Scotland Yard. I hope that they keep it nice and trimmed. Get it? Scotland Yard. All right, have a good one, Beth. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. I apologize that my puzzling goes from either being what I feel like is genius levels to me feeling like I just don't know what the hell anything is. But it was good hanging out with you, and I hope that you get plenty of rest. About the notebook we picked up at your office, Professor. Exactly what explosion were you researching? It all happened several years ago when you were very small. 2 scientists working in a physics lab unwittingly caused an explosion during an experiment. It's the explosion with his girlfriend! The explosion devastated the surrounding area. That must have been all over the news. You'd think so, wouldn't you? However, though many perished in the blast, few records of the accident remain. What happened? That's something I'm still trying to figure out for myself. But answer me this, Luke. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear of an explosion? The explosion of Dr. Stonkin's time machine, of course. That was my first thought as well. I have a strong suspicion that these 2 incidents are connected. Why is that? Well, it's nothing more than a hunch, so I really can't say more right now. Oh, Professor, this is our stop. Here we are at Scotland Yard. There's no time to waste. We need to find the inspector. We're at Scotland Yard. Does this look like Scotland Yard's under? It's Big Ben, our old friend. Hi, Big Ben. Bonk. No, I didn't want to go inside yet. Excuse me, I'm looking for hint coins. Police stations always make me a little bit nervous. Is it because you're a criminal, Luke? No. Oh, what is send me a picture of Scotland Yard. Fuck, I want hint coins. Oh, it's a big white building? Wow, why's it gotta be white, Zunder? Oh, there's another hint coin. Aha, 3rd hint coin. Okay, now we can go inside. You have a puzzle? He has a puzzle! Oh my God, look at the chin on this one. Welcome to Scotland Yard, headquarters of the London Police. How may I be of service to you? We're here to see Inspector Chelmey. Will you please let him know we'd like to speak with him? Unfortunately, the inspector's terribly busy right now. What's more, I have strict orders to issue this puzzle to all visitors. What? Okay. A dangerous place. In recent years, this city has been suffering from an increase in accidents and crime. According to a survey, there's one place in the city where there is a higher average of injured people and deaths throughout the year. Where could it be? Circle the name of the place. It's the fucking church. It's the hospital, because that's where all the bad stuff happens. Ah! I'm so smart.
Like a puzzle solved.
That's right. There might be a lot of dangerous places, but the hospital is where injured and sick people gather throughout the year. But that's a hotel now, you think? Oh, okay, damn. Man, who knew? Hospitals have a high death rate. Actually makes me kind of sad to think about. That's correct, all right. Tremendous work as usual, Professor Layton. Oh, do you two know each other? Of course, that is, I know the professor. How could any self-respecting puzzle nut not know the name Layton? I'm a huge fan. I assume the puzzle I just solved was one of your own design? You got me there. I just couldn't pass up the chance to have the Professor Layton solve my puzzle. I'll go ahead and let the inspector know you're coming. His office is just up those stairs on the 2nd floor. Thank you very much. This place is certainly less exciting than I thought it would be. It's It's all very bureaucratic, sir. Safety First magazine. I don't know this publication. Got the coins up the stairs. Whoa, there's so many papers. You know, it's a little tidier than I expected in here. Oh, rude. Waste bin. Waste bin is a good place for hint coins. That also. There, damn, look at me go. Barton, hi. Nothing like a nice cup of tea to soothe jangled nerves. Good day, Barton. Good day to you, sir. Barton, we wish to have a few words with the inspector, but I don't see him here. I don't see him here either. Barton? Barton? Are you okay? Aren't you usually, like, attached to the inspector? I was led to believe he was here. In his office? Hey, what's going on, Trainer Gold? Yes, he was. Then he got up and left. And it was all very sudden. I, too, am puzzled by his sudden disappearance. Barton, are you okay? I don't think Barton is okay. Oh, Chelmey? Barton! I sincerely hope you're not spreading misinformation about me. I just told you that I needed to pop downstairs to see the commissioner. Ah, yes, you did say that, sir. Use your ears, constable. You'll never move up in the force if you don't learn to listen. I don't think he ever moves up in the force anyway. Greetings, Inspector. Apologies for not saying hello, Layton. What a surprise to see you. Welcome to my humble office. Wow, it's funny that we were just talking about that like at the beginning of Stream Trainer. I've heard that it's a pretty good game. Forgive the sudden intrusion, Inspector. I heard that you're leading the investigation on the Prime Minister's disappearance. I am, and as it's you I'm speaking with, I'll be quite candid. This case has me completely baffled. Dozens of eyewitnesses, myself included, and not one blasted lead to work with. Since you were there, I might as well hear your take on things. Have a seat. I was questioned the day of the incident, but maybe our chat will uncover some new theories. Okay. Barton, do you not have any other puzzles for me? I fear the inspector might be quite angry with me right now. I think he's angry with you all the time, Barton. Sorry. We've already established that you were there when the explosion occurred. $2 short of getting a bottle. Oh, interesting. I forgot that there was a DLC with that, huh? Yes, I certainly was. Then you must believe, as I do, that there was no way anyone could have survived that blast. Not that quack Stongun, not his staff, and though I hate to say it, not the Prime Minister. But what confounds me is that not a single trace of the lot remains. What do you mean by that? What I mean is we've canvassed the whole place and haven't found a thing related to the victims. No bodies, no clothing, no shoes, not even so much as a pocket watch or ring. All we've recovered from the scene was 10 tons of scrap metal that used to be the machine. No people, though. There were 8 of them, sir. What? Did you say something just now, Constable? There were 8 of them, sir. 8 people vanished. Ah, yes, according to eyewitness reports, 8 people vanished from the scene. That group consisted of Stongun and a handful of his assistants and the Prime Minister. Now, how in the world did 8 people just vanish? It's like a blasted magic trick. Don't worry, Inspector. From what I've heard, the Prime Minister is still alive. Young Luke. Be a good lad and keep quiet, all right? Wow. The adults are having a serious conversation here. You're bored, why don't you, Barton, go play in the hall? Wow, Barton is reduced to just being a man who plays with children. Maybe betting LSD is involved, maybe. Inspector, I assure you, Luke isn't making this up. There's a very real possibility that Bill Hawks is alive. What? Well, don't leave me here scratching my head like a fool. Explain, Layton. Before I do, I must ask a favor of you first. What would that be? Do you recall the explosion that occurred at the Polydimensional Research Institute 10 years ago? What did you just say? What is this? The DL6 incident? I'll take that as a yes. It is imperative that I see any and all case files on that incident. You might just be onto something here, Layton. What do you know? Nothing at the moment, but I have a suspicion your current case and this old one are linked in some way. I'd like to help, I really would, but files are sealed and require top-level clearance. Even a high-ranking officer like myself would have trouble getting his hands on those. I see. I had hoped a man of your status might have the influence necessary to acquire those documents. Unfortunately, it seems I might have hoped for too much. I'm sorry to have asked the impossible of you. Wait just a moment, Layton. I might be able to get your access to the case file. Excellent. I would be extremely grateful for that. What is this psychological stuff that he's pulling? Like, damn. What are you doing to the poor inspector, bro? Layton is pissed that Chelmey. Yeah, exactly. Damn, bro. Don't fucking talk about my child like that. Just one thing, though. These documents don't come for free. I want to hear everything you know or suspect about the Prime Minister's whereabouts. Of course, once I've seen the documents and I'm sure my theory is sound, every detail will be yours. Barton! Head down to the archives room and find those old files. Tell them you're there on my orders. Right away, sir. Those files can't leave the archive, but you can read them there. Head downstairs past the lobby into the basement. Much appreciated, Inspector. Thanks, Chelmey. You fit really good in your little spot. Gonna go down here. Hello. Welcome to the archive. I've gathered all the files pertaining to the explosion. Thank you, Barton. Your hard work has saved us considerable time. Ew, these documents are all mildewy and covered in dust. These files are off limits to most people. You're the first to touch them in a long time. I see. Hand some of those over and I'll help you look for them. Where should we start? I appreciate the offer, but I should handle these myself. They are top secret after all. Of course, I understand. Yes, Luke, you're only a child. Wow, whoa, the professor was his own person for a second. That never happens. Wait just a bit longer, Luke. I'll finish up here soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna touch some stuff, I guess. Ever so gloomy in here and musty. It's just me and the parrot having a good old time. Getting hint coins. Barton, do you have a puzzle? These shelves are so dusty they've turned my hands pitch black. Well then stop touching them. Yes, Barton does have a puzzle to pass the time. Why would I have thought otherwise? You know, it seems like the inspector is always yelling at you. Don't you ever get tired of it? It's not so bad. Sure, he scolds me, but only when he has good reason to, which is often, unfortunately. Oh, wow, Barton. Oh. I make a lot of mistakes, so I get yelled at a lot. He's always telling me that I lack insight on cases and don't, pay attention, which is completely understandable. I just get distracted and then I make mistakes. Chin up, Barton. Everyone makes mistakes. Hey, heck, even I make them all the time. I goof up pretty bad sometimes. Why, just the other day, I found myself in the most ridiculous predicament. Park the car. You need to get your car into the parking spot marked by the flag in the middle of the grid below. As you can see, you can only enter the spot from one side. When you encounter an X, you must turn left or right. When you encounter an O, you must continue going straight. Also, your car is a bit of a clunker and can't go in reverse. Draw a line from your car into the parking spot. Wait. Okay, so X, you must turn left or right. Oh, we gotta get to the middle. So it says X, you must turn left or right. And O, you must continue going straight, and we can't go backwards. Think. Oh, that's just, yeah. Left. Right. Right. Oh, can I only get in from the front? You can only enter the spot from one side. Oh, jeez. That's not gonna work. I think I've got the right idea going left. Wait, oh, duh, because if I can't go that way, I go that. Ah! Oh. Yeah, ha ha! I think I made it.
Here's my answer.
Here's your answer.
I knew it.
Yeah, that was slightly better than the usual. Nice driving. You have to circle all the way around the parking lot to get into the space. Kind of annoying that you can't just pull straight in, huh? Yeah, that would be nice. Park the car is now in your puzzle index. Mazes are pretty good. I'm better with mazes than a few other things, because sometimes things just end up being like really weird. Wonderful work, Luke. I bet you never give the professor any cause to yell at you. Well, he's not really the yelling type. Or is he? But it's true that I never let a puzzle go unsolved. I've got his reputation to protect. Oh dear, I never considered the possibility that my goof-ups would harm the inspector's reputation. Don't worry, Barton. What's most important is to try your best. Only I could convince the inspector to see things that way. Luke, come here. I think I found what we came here for. What is it, Professor? Look at him, he's looking so happy with himself. That file yielded some very valuable information, Luke. What exactly did you find out, Professor? Let's just say I'm confident the Prime Minister is still alive. However, the only way to save him is to travel to the other London, where he's being held. You think he might be trapped in the future? Perhaps. Let's bring this discussion to the inspector. I'm sure he's not gonna think that we're absolutely batshit crazy for talking about time travel. He never gets weirded out by that kind of stuff. Well, Layton, did your investigation bear any fruit? It did indeed. To start, allow me a few questions. Inspector, were you involved in the investigation into the explosion at the Institute 10 years ago? Yes, I was there ages ago. I remember I had just been promoted to assistant inspector. I see, and do you remember the names of the scientists thought to have caused the explosion? Let me think. It's coming back to me now. One man's name was Dimitri Allen. Weren't the two scientists implicated? Do you remember the second scientist's name? It was quite a long time ago, you know. I see you're having some difficulty remembering. Well then, what about the victims? Do you remember much about them? The explosion caused substantial damage to the area and destroyed the neighboring apartment complex. One of the lab assistants perished in the explosion, as did several tenants in the building next door. Strangely enough, though, I think that both the scientists involved in the experiments survived. They started finishing. Aw, that's sad. That was very informative, Inspector. Good, because I've got a few questions of my own. How do you think this old case relates to the current one? Well, it's just a theory. A game theory. But I think the Prime Minister is being held somewhere beyond the influence of Scotland Yard. Do you mean to say he's being held captive in another country? You may find what I'm about to tell you hard to believe. But I think Bill Hawks is being held captive in the future. If this is your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing. I can understand your skepticism. Thank you for all your help today, Inspector. Should I learn anything else about the Prime Minister's whereabouts, you will be among the first to know. Come, Luke, let's be off. The Inspector doesn't believe us on time travel. Now, wait right there. We had a deal. Surely you've got more for me than that far-fetched theory. Inspector, I've told you as much as I know at the moment. Now, please excuse us. Inspector's just like, whatever, bro. You do whatever you want anyway. Now that we've got what we came for, let's go back to the clock shop. Cog's waiting for us. Okay, Professor. Oh, I got it. I was like, how the hell do I, Midland Road. We're gonna go back to the future, and I think after that we'll probably, call it a night. Because I think I've been drinking water and all that, and I took Advil before I even started to make sure I didn't get a headache, but I probably need to drink more water and like kind of chill out. We have been going for almost 6 hours too, so. I suppose we have to head back to future London now, huh? What's the matter, Luke? Are you scared of traveling through time again? Yes, I mean, no, as long as I don't have to do it alone. Of course not. I'll be right here with you. Shoves him in alone. First on the agenda is heading to Chinatown to meet the future Professor Layton, right? Paying $10 for something you completed. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like getting those like Sudoku puzzle books and people like finishing them like crazy fast, even though they have a lot of puzzles in them. That's correct, and if my guess is correct, we'll find the Prime Minister there as well. Do you think we'll run into trouble along the way? Considering the warm welcome we received from the family at the casino, I'd say anything is possible. Luke, there's no telling what kind of dangers await us in the future. Have this pistol. Maybe it would be best for you to remain here in our time. What kind of apprentice would I be if I left you to face danger all alone? Of course I'm going to. Yeah, what about Flora? Do you remember her? Oh no, wait, we just left her. She just got left. Midland Road, Fork. Oh, and look, we just finished, we're on chapter 6 now. So I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and call it for today. But yeah, we made so much progress. We did a lot of puzzles. Some of them made less sense than others. And not just because I was drunk, because some of these puzzles just hurt my brain, but it's fine. Everything's fine.